G'day, I'm Nev Sweeney and this is Under the Choco Tree. We live on what is a reasonably sized block these days, but when we moved into it, it was a small block, 600 square metres, and you can grow quite a bit, and we have. Some people don't have as much as that, and one way of maximising a small garden is to go up, to garden vertically. And one way of gardening vertically is to use a cylindrical trellis, also called a tomato cage. Cylindrical trellis is self-supporting. You sometimes need to put some tent pegs in to make sure that it doesn't get blown over, but the idea is you locate it in the middle of your veggie bed and grow. You can put tomatoes, or you can put climbing things like cucumber, peas, beans, that sort of stuff, and they grow up. I've had about 3 or 4 of them for years and find them endlessly useful. Another way of using them is to line the outside with a bit of straw, plant some potatoes in there, and then as they grow up put more straw around the outside and more dirt so that it goes up, and then once you get to the top, the potato does its thing, dies back, pull it all apart and harvest a whole stack of potatoes. Presuming that you are using indeterminate potatoes, not determinate, and it's always a good idea to find out when you're getting potatoes what they are if you're going to use them as seed potatoes. To make a cylindrical trellis you need to get hold of some wire mesh. I use wire mesh that has meshes 150 millimetres by 150 millimetres, and have found with our beds being 1.2 metres wide that a 600 to 700 millimetre diameter works well for a trellis for our size. That means you need about 1800 by 2 metres of the wire mesh. Curve it around and away you go. A friend of mine just recently has donated some to me, so thankfully I can use that to show you how I built mine. Start off by measuring out 2 metres of wire. Which is roughly here. And we'll use a pair of side cutters to cut the wire. It's also a good idea to cut a couple of the ends so you've got something to tie around to form the cylinder. This wire is mighty tough, I've got to tell you. And there we have it. So, then it's just a case of standing it up and getting it caught in the other wire, of course. Moving it around so you've got your cylinder, and then using the excess wire to tie around and form it into the cylinder. Yes, it's just as fun, as elegant to make as it looks. Maybe a little bit of extra wire to hold us down. And there you have it. It's a bit hard to see through all of the peas, but this is a cylindrical trellis in operation. and it can greatly increase the area that you've got to grow. So there you have it, how to make a small cylindrical trellis to increase your growing area up without any more of the land on the outside. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, give us a comment if you've got a comment about it. And if you like in general what I do on my channel, please think of subscribing, because that's always good. See you in the next video.